Hello guys, and welcome to Pokemon Black and White walkthrough, bonus episode 15 probably. I am PokeCon14, usually I say that in the opposite order, but whatever. Last time we caught Landorus on bonus episode 14 because I know that. Yeah, wow. And in this episode we are catching the final legendary of Pokemon Black and White. We are nearing the end, people. So, here I am in Lacanosa Town. Lacanosa Town. Lacanosa. Or something, I don't care. Yeah, so this is where we are going to need to go to catch, the last Pokemon. Now, before I get any comments about it, which I probably won't anyway, I don't get enough views to get comments about stuff like this, but, after you see it. But this is my team. I did a bit of off-screen training. Not particularly for this fight right here that I'm about to do, but just because I had some downtime, went to the movies, so I had the time to be able to do that. Monsters University was really good, by the way. And, not bicycle. Dowsing machine and... Okay, there we go. Just because I could. And I did, because we will need to do this later. So, this is kind of tricky and takes a while. Not exactly tricky, and maybe I do want to get on my bicycle. So, go all the way down through Route 13. I can't talk anymore. I don't know why. Of course, now we have to get off and surf because that one little rock is blocking our path right there. And here we go. Now, strength is recommended if you want to get back here quicker after doing this, but surf is, to my knowledge, the only HM move required to do this. But there was that rock in the way, as we might have seen earlier. This thing right here. So, might as well strength it up, just in case we want to come back to this area. And, we probably won't. We most likely will not need to come back here. But here we are, in the giant chasm. So there's this area, and over here, and this spot right here that kind of ends. And of course I have to take off my dowsing machine because I ran out of repel. So coming back into this cave over here, we are here in this cave over here. So if you go over this way, there are a few items. I said strength wasn't required to catch this legendary, but if you want to get some items, over here you can use strength and you can find a star piece. And hurry up text. And okay, again, I'm just going to shut up here because this is my favorite song in the game. This also plays in Celestial Tower, so smart people, you'll know this. So listen up. Well, not to that, because that's the item theme. And I'll shut up. And of course, all the game sounds have to ruin it. So, of course, there's a thing blocking our path, and oh, an Everstone. Usually we, in the ground shaking spots like that, you don't, it's sometimes either rare Pokemon or gems. You can find each kind of gem when you're in a cave like this. But Everstone, huh. So now you can come all the way over here, taking the long path, and the, not exactly the fun path. It took a long way to get here, but I guess it's kind of fun enough that we got all the items. And nothing on that rock. Wow! You're kidding me! Okay, now coming down over here. We gotta push this boulder in before we can do anything else that way. Thanks a lot, game. And, yeah. I can't leave this unexplored. I'm gonna go look up there. And for those of you that came to this video as a walkthrough just to see the legendary here, I'm sorry if this is kind of wasting a bit of your time. But, okay, that's absolutely nothing. So, I guess we might as... You know what? Screw that item. I don't care. We might as well go out here into the giant... Come on! Okay, come over here and you can find a max elixir. There we go. Is that so hard? Well, apparently it was. Oh my gosh! 4 freaking wild Pokemon later! By the way, you can find Dittos and Metangs here, if you're interested. But I didn't actually feel like being reminded of that in that way. I would have liked to do the research myself. Thank you very much, game. Whatever. Anyway. So there are a lot of items in this place. I am not going to be getting all of them. If you want to spend a bunch of time and do that, then you're welcome to. It's not like I can exactly stop you, even if you weren't welcome to. And going through that was probably really risky. And in that time that it took me to get out of that wild grass, no, not even get into it, get out of it from the time I cut to the item, and from when out, I'd gotten 2 ESPN Score Center notifications, 1 that the Tigers Blue Jays game has started, and 2 right after that they had already scored. So geez, if I can just say something here. Holy cheapers. I don't even know. Yeah, Carbos there. There are actually a pretty good amount of good items here. And this non-double grass is a sight for sore eyes right here. Because the double grass is that was close. Is the grass that contains a high level of wild Pokemon in it. Don't care. Don't care. Out of sight, out of mind. It's not out of sight yet. Okay, it's out of mind. 1 patch of wild grass for full heal. Alright, can I get through it? Yes! Just me versus my luck of wild Pokemon here. I'm not risking that. I am not risking that. Definitely not. So, I'm forced to. There are only 2 blocks here. That's less. And why'd I say blocks? It's not exactly blocks. So, it's kind of a circular little maze thing. I probably should have had my dowsing machine on and going through that. But oh well. I do know that this is definitely a worth it item. TMO3 Psyshock. It's actually a pretty interesting psychic move. It has special power, but it deals physical damage. So, yeah, use that to your advantage. I don't think I wanted to do that, did I? Where am I? I'm lost in the giant cat. Dang it! Wow, I'm pretty much 7 minutes into the freaking video, and I haven't even encountered the legendary Pokemon yet. This is sad. Have I been to this area? Have I been here? I'm pretty sure I've been here. What the heck? What is up with this area? Yeah, I've been here. I remember that 2 blocks there. Not really blocks, just spaces. Squares, if you will. Well, you better will, because I'm not doing anything else. Now, do not rush it, Connor. That's what cost you before. And... what the heck? I'm lost. Okay, well... okay, seriously. I seriously can't go 2 freaking seconds without running into wild Pokemon in this stupid double grass. Okay, seriously, now it's just mocking me. Okay, I don't know whether or not I've been over here in this area, around back here, this way, go all the way down here, and actually I have been here, but I mean like recently. So do not jump down that, do not run into wild Pokemon. Okay, so just go to this area and get your Ice Beam TM. Gosh, was that so hard. Wow, oh, repel was off. And wow, I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna make my way back to where I was before, so I can kind of go and be somewhere. I don't know. Okay, now I'm up back this way. If you want a bit of a reference, here's a ledge that I just recently jumped off of. Finally! Now you have to... hello? Excuse me, game. What? Game? 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 Can you like me, please? Please? No? Never mind. I'm in the wrong spot again. Okay, I am right back here. In this spot. Jump down here. Take it slowly. Very slow. Oh, so close! Okay, out of that. Finally! That's exactly how I feel right now. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea. That's him on my screen right there. So now, we see snow. The giant chasm is covered in snow. So make your way up here and just into this part of the cave. Because do it. And you have to go to the middle before doing this. And let's see, is there anything on, not the bicycle, the dowsing machine? Of course. Alright, 10 minutes into the video. I'm gonna finally do this. Here we are at the legendary Pokemon, the legendary beast. Not beast, but like a pretty strong legendary Pokemon right here that I'm gonna go ahead and save. Here we are fighting the last legendary in the game that we need to catch. I'm gonna keep stalling out this name. My phone's ringing. I have it on silent, but I'll ignore it. It's Adam. My feelings exactly, Kyurem. And I think I just said it. This, my friends and enemies, whoever's watching this, I don't actually know, is a legendary Pokemon. Kyerum. Okay, it is level 75. So tougher than Landorus. This is the toughest Pokemon we have faced. So apparently Endeavor didn't affect me. Don't know why. So Kyurem is a dragon and ice type. Really weird typing, but Indos walls it pretty well. Level 75, it does move Pressure, so your power point shall be going down quite quickly. It's got the moves, let's see, Glaciate, Dragon Pulse, Imprison, and Endeavor. So, this is going to take a long time. I'm going to see if Gear Grind does anymore. I have no idea if it will, but I guess right now we're going to just whittle it down. What does Imprison even do? Okay, if me and Kyurem share a move and it uses Imprison on me, then I won't be able to use the same move. But we don't. And oh my gosh, that's a lot. Hopefully. Yes! X Special Defend. Okay, so I'm going to be using these X Specials, Defends at least, because Indos will get destroyed otherwise. He only knows 2 attacking moves, unless you count Endeavor. Glaciate and Dragon Pulse. So, if you have a Pokemon that walls it, like Indos works perfectly, then you will be able to do very well. And that's more than 81 HP. Whoa. Okay then. Alright, so I have 3 of these X Special Defends. Hopefully this will be enough. Imprison. Okay. That's very interesting. That doesn't affect me at all. Oh, also, off screen, while I was doing my training, I realized that I didn't teach Thunderbolt yet to Indos, and then I taught it. So hopefully Flash Cannon won't take it out right now. I don't think it will by what I've seen earlier. And oh gosh, that's close. That is close. Okay, so it's gonna Endeavor. Oh, I just realized Endeavor is gonna be a big pain. Okay, it can only use it 5 times, and it's used it 3 right now. I'm going back into the same PowerPoints thing as I was when I was catching Arceus, so that's the same amount of total PowerPoints as Landorus has. So I guess right now it's paralyzed and at low HP. I could probably get it lower. If Indos does ever faint, then I will try to get it lower. I guess I'll start off with using an Ultra Ball. It sounded weird the way I said Ultra, like, Ultra. Okay. It shook once. Thought it would be more. Unfortunately, it wasn't. We all know the move Dragon Pulse, but what about Glaciate, if I can talk? Kind of forgot to explain that. It sounds kind of threatening, but it is not actually a threatening move. It's 65 power, special Ice-type move, and it'll sometimes, or it does, it says, this attack reduces the target speed stat. So, from what it looks like, it is a guaranteed speed loss. So, that looks cool, though. The graphics in this game look pretty good. For Pokemon, yeah, they compared to the others, they do. Pixel quality density, like you can see on Indos' model right there, close up, that could look a bit better. But oh gosh, do not use an attacking move on it. That could look better, but all in all, I think it's a pretty good looking graphical game. And let's see, stuff to talk about with Kyurem. This is I don't know why I haven't said this yet until now. This is the 3rd of the legendary trio of Unova. Not like the trio like 3 Pokemon, but it is the 3rd form of Reshiram and Zekrom. So, Reshiram, Fire Dragon, Zekrom, Electric Dragon, Kyurem, Ice Dragon, or Dragon Ice, I kind of said that wrong. In Black and White 2, it gets the Black Kyurem and White Kyurem forms, but I won't really be going into that. Dang, those are powerful against the stats now. But Kyurem is also very powerful in itself. It's got a lot of HP, 125, and 130 in both attacks. Pretty average defenses and speed at 90, 90, and 95, respectively. But, yeah, besides all that, that's actually a pretty powerful Pokemon, so look out. You can use it in either set, physical or special set. They'll both work really well with Kyurem, because it's got the same amount of stuff each. Unlike Reshiram and Zekrom, it does not wait a second, I was about to say something stupid. Yeah, I was about to say something stupid. For some reason, I would have thought that Kyurem had its own special move, just like Reshiram and Zekrom and Dialga and Palkia and the rest of the legendaries that have their own move like that. But it doesn't. Just that the black and white Kyurems have their own moves. But, ooh, I guess Razor winning. Yay! Oh, come on, Endeavor again. Okay, that's 4. I know that much. So Kyurem's at 18 HP. I guess getting it to use Endeavor on you is a good way to judge that. And no Great Ball. Do not use a Great Ball. I'm trying to think if there's actually anything to talk about. Okay, so I've been in the battle and I've already gotten it down to a good setup for throwing Pokeballs at it, and it hasn't even been, and it's been about half as long as it took me to reach Kyurem. So if anyone's watching this as just a walkthrough to look at the legendary, just to see the legendary and how to get to it, this is probably a really bad video to do it, but mine probably come down really low on the list anyway. And 2, 3, and oh my gosh, that was too easy again. Oh, I want more challenge than that. Come on, this is Kyurem, this is the last legendary. Oh, whatever, Kyurem, the boundary Pokemon. I don't really get that, but okay. Dragon and Ice type. 9'10", about 10 feet, and 716 pounds. So, yeah, Kyurem's pretty fat too in that ratio. Or just pretty big and just fleeping. I don't know. Flippin', freaking, I kind of said fleeping, I don't know. It's pretty fleeping, intimidating too. That can be the new word. It generates a powerful freezing energy inside itself, but its body became frozen when the energy leaked out. So that's cool. Kyurem, because of my lack of creativity, again, I have no nicknames for it. I would see these other people doing Pokemon Let's Plays, and they have really good nicknames for their Pokemon. Then there's just me sitting here, and I have names like Ravano and Blazer. I'm sorry, guys, or like guys talking to my Pokemon. You're awesome, and Endos too. But you guys aren't named well. That's not an insult to you though. It's an insult to me. Again, talking to my Pokemon. So everything with Kyurem, it all gets a bunch more in depth and stuff in Black and White too. But we're not playing Black and White 2, so I guess we might as well come back over here and go out here into the open area. And yeah, the open area and stuff. Alright, I don't know what I'm gonna do in the next episode, but might as well just fly back to Lakanusa Town so I'm not giving any false spoilers, or it's not spoilers, it's my language arts teacher is gonna be mad at me. I can't remember the word. I almost have it. Foreshadowing, there you go. So I'm not gonna give any foreshadowings that actually don't be true, or that's bad grammar too. She'd be mad at me for that as well. So here we are, the final legendary. Oops, I actually scrolled over it. Ba-da-da! Kyurem! Bold nature! Not what I would have wanted in a Kyurem. Pressure, Glaciate, Dragon Pulse, and Prison and Endeavor. The 2 top moves are better than the 2 bottom moves. So I guess that is its stats right there. A bunch of HP at this point in the game. At any point in the game, really. Just to give you a judge. That's Kyurem. That's Landorus. That's Buttcheek, or Thundurus. Matthew. That's Tornadus. Okay. I'm just looking at Thundurus' moves. I didn't really look at it. Okay, I'm just kind of stalling. Yeah, pressure, doubles power point usage, and let's see. So those are about its stats right there. Normally, if it had neutral nature, its attack would be around where its special attack was, and the defense would be where the special defense was. But I can't really be that picky about showing you its stats and just its stats in general and stuff. So I guess that's pretty much about like good for this bonus episode of Bad Grammar. I almost said Shiny Diamond and Pearl. I'm still doing that. I don't know. for this episode of Pokemon Black and White. So I just realized that I should probably put Victini betterly organized in my PC. So if you're curious at all of how my PC is organized, which you probably aren't, but I'll show you anyway. It looks, yeah, it's supposed to look exactly like that. This is A18. No, it doesn't. Okay then. Whatever. Alrighty now. So, I said box 2. That's still okay. I don't know. I'm just stalling time again, and I moved the camera. So, ending on Kyurem. I guess I will say thank you guys for watching this bonus episode of Pokemon Blight version. Yeah, because that's just a sign that I need to stop recording and stop talking altogether. So after I go downstairs and say hi to my parents and stuff, I'm just gonna not talk. So that's a good way to do it. So yeah, thank yous. I'm gonna do my outro now. I'm gonna end on Kyurem, and with that, we're done with the legendaries of Pokemon Blight version. That time it wasn't intentional. It was unintentional. Space intentional. Phone's ringing. My grammar's getting bad. This is a sign that I gotta go. So, see you guys next time. Bye!